This is Raider News Update with Bianca Chavez and Maya Robinson with the news, Nicole Ostrovsky with arts and entertainment, and Dan Lebransky with sports. And now, from Studio B at Scotch Plains Fenwood High School, Bianca Chavez and Maya Robinson.
Welcome to Period 7/8 edition of Raider News Update. I'm Bianca Chavez.
And I'm Maya Robinson. Where were you on Thursday, January 17th? Well, if you weren't in the high school cafeteria, you certainly missed out. SMAC hosted a duct tape fundraiser during which students could pay a small price to place duct tape on a teacher and help in taping them to the wall. Some of these lucky teachers included Miss Gower, Mr. Tiedemann, Mr. Higgins, Miss Stavos, and Mr. McKenna. Let's go on location to check out some footage from this exciting event.
All right, Stavos is next. Bro, get up. Fuck you.
He's staying.
You guys lost it already.
You weak.
2, 1. What even goes on right now? Go back to Miami. Uno. Come on. Do it.
Sign-ups for FBLA's annual dodgeball tournament have begun. Forms will be picked up in the lunchroom or in Mr. Franzone's room, number 271. The last day to register is January 30th. Some teams that have already signed up include Fiara Balls and the Mighty Avatars.
In recent news, the popular website MySpace has recently introduced some new policies mentioned in an article in the Star Ledger. Now, instead of parents being only able to restrict 14 and 15-year-olds, they can also limit or ban usage of the site for 16 and 17-year-old children. This is due to the increased crime rate involving MySpace cases, as many kids have been implicated and involved in sexual harassment cases. This has been seen and approached as a very serious problem, and the government and the website are working towards a better future for all.
According to Anna M. Malaya of the Star Ledger staff, colleges around New Jersey are finding ways to get students to graduate faster at a cheaper price. The New Jersey Association of Colleges and Universities formed a group in September to help improve educational opportunities during a time in which the state budget is reducing. The panel, that is made up of 21 members, suggested putting together bachelorette and master's degree programs to help accelerate the graduate process. Tuition will be set for more than 1 year at a time, so families can plan better. It's unlikely that the state is going to come up with a lot of money soon, so institutions have to be active in helping to accomplish their goals.
And now let's go to our quote of the week.
And now let's go to arts and entertainment with Nicole Ostrovsky.
Thank you, Bianca. Top-rated movies this week, starting at number 1, include Juno, The Great Debaters, Sweeney Todd, 27 Dresses, and Enchanted. The top 5 songs this week start off with Low by Flo Rida, Love Song by Sarah Bareilles, Don't Stop the Music by Rihanna, With You by Chris Brown, and Take You There by Sean Kingston. In other news, the BSU Step Squad had a competition this past weekend. Let's go on location to find out more.
Hi, this is Tierra Barthe on location with Scotch Plains Fenwood Step Squad's captain, Alexis Jaggedy. So Alexis, can you tell us about the step show this Saturday?
Well, we competed this Saturday at Bayonne High School. We did really well. It was one of our strongest performances.
That's very good. So although you guys didn't place, is there things that you benefited from going to all these step shows and competitions?
Well, really just experience. It makes us stronger as a team, and it makes us better performers.
That's good. So how about the things we're looking forward to in the future from the Step Squad?
Well, we're going to be competing next Saturday, February 2nd at West Orange High School. There'll be a fan bus, and also we'll be hosting one February 23rd here at the school.
That's good. Well, good luck to you and your team.
Thank you.
And back to the studio.
In recent news, Entertainment Weekly's January 18th edition revealed some of the predicted Oscar nominees for the 2008 Oscars. Some of these nominees include Daniel Day-Lewis, George Clooney, Johnny Depp, Viggo Mortensen, and Ryan Gosling for Best Actor. Also, the nominated films for Best Picture consist of Juno, There Will Be Blood, Michael Clayton, No Country for Old Men, and Atonement. Best Actress nominees include Julie Christie, Ellen Page, Marion Cotillard, Angelina Jolie, and Laura Linney. Be sure to tune in on January 22nd for the announcement of the official Oscar nominations, and of course, on February 24th for the Oscars. Now let's go to Critics Corner with Liz and Brian.
Hi, this is Critics Corner. We're reviewing the movie Sweeney Todd, which was a musical based upon an English barber who cut the throats of his victims and then sent them to be made into meat pies. What did you think of this movie, Brian?
Well, I'm not a big fan of musicals or Johnny Depp, so for me it wasn't my type of movie. But for people who are fans of that, this is the perfect movie for you.
I agree. The movie was pretty good for being a musical. I thought it was an interesting twist that it was a horror musical with a lot of blood and like throat slitting, but Tim Burton did a good job in tastefully making it both a musical and something that people who like horror movies to go and see.
I don't know if I'll be able to ever go to the barber and get a safe haircut ever again. Now back to the studio.
Now let's go to the weekend preview.
Hi, I'm Rob Desiato.
And I'm Julia Ross.
And here's your weekend preview. In sports this weekend, the boys basketball team is playing Mary Assumption away. The girls basketball team is playing Union home. And this weekend, come support the Raider wrestling team at the Union County tournament in Union.
This weekend, new movies to go out and see are Untraceable, Rambo, and How She Moved. New DVDs out are The Game Plan, Mr. Woodcock, and Saw 4. Have a good weekend.
And now it's time for sports with Dan.
Thanks, Maya. The boys basketball team defeated Mariana Bersetti Academy last week by a score of 65-55. Brian Dewar scored 29 points in the victory, along with help from Greg Zabel with 10 points and Kevin Maroney and Melvin Hansels with 8 each. The team hopes to beat rival Westfield this week. For more information about the game, let's go on location.
I'm Matt Chabatari here on location with varsity basketball players Brian Dewar and Danny DiCataldo. So, Brian, how did you guys do in your game against Westfield on Tuesday?
Good. We beat them pretty good by 25.
All right. So, how'd you do in the game?
I did pretty good. Had a couple steals and assists.
How'd you do?
Good. I had 25 points.
All right. So, who are you guys playing next?
St. Mary's of Elizabeth.
All right. Good luck. Now back to the studio.
At 8-5, Rutgers University football has just finished a disappointing season. More disappointment for Rutgers arrived less than 72 hours after their exciting International Bowl victory over Ball State by a score of 52-30. Ray Rice, the university's best running back, officially announced that he is skipping his senior season to enter the NFL. This comes after his best season in college with over 2,000 yards on the ground. He finishes his Rutgers career with 4,926 yards and 50 touchdowns. Although Rice was the best player in Rutgers history, he is projected to be drafted in the second or third round. The girls' basketball team suffered a disappointing loss last week to rival Westfield by 2 points. Westfield made a three-pointer with 25 seconds left in the game to win by a score of 27-25. Jackie Law led the Raiders with 9 points. The team looks to rebound from their loss this week against Shabazz. Now back to Bianca and Maya.
And now let's go to Car of the Week with Chris Santangelo and Rob Desiato.
Welcome back to Period 7/8, Car of the Week. I'm Chris Santangelo.
I'm Rob Desiato.
And this is Jared Cohen's Jeep Wrangler. Jarek's Rubicon's got some 33-inch tires for some good off-roading. It's got a 4-inch suspension lift. It's also got some nice spotlights on the front so you can go off-roading at night.
Calling out to all every group we gon' happen right here, right now. I wanna welcome y'all to house of who the hell he is. And it's cool that y'all can make it to my new meeting. So take your time, grab a table, we got booth seating. Now allow me introduce me to my new people. See, my name is Lyrics Born, baby, and I truly mean it. From the past, from the future, from the new and recent. You don't believe it, you can read it, page 1 in your leaflet. L-Y-R-C is funk, feel it born, baby. Top of echelon of MCing. And I think on that topic, we all in agreement. I'm never running from a challenge, never been cheapish. In the rap, all the fame we got to get me in. You got to see me do my thing, son, I'm too fiendish. Flinging tune after tune till the wound deepen. I have a room of human beings feeling woozy like a fiend leading. Moving to the music in a fever screaming, baby. Calling out to all area group, we gon' make this happen right here, right now. Calling out to all area group, we gon' make it happen right here, right now. Calling out.
This has been another edition of Period 7/8's Car of the Week. I'm Rob Desiato.
And I'm Chris Santangelo.
We'll see you next week.
Money, stop dreaming. You think I'll ever stop? Oh, baby, now you're reaching. I won't stop till I feel my lungs stop breathing. I won't stop till I feel my heart stop beating. I won't stop speaking this week and next week and all fall. Steve singing, I don't stop singing. Fire freezing, ice heating, fire palm trees.
And now it's time for our weekend weather with meteorologist Matt.
Welcome to Weekend Weather. I'm meteorologist Matt. Friday is going to be sunny with temperatures around freezing all day, and it's going to cool down at night. For Saturday, it's supposed to be cloudy with temperatures around freezing again during the day, and for Saturday night it's supposed to cool down with light snow expected in the forecast. And to finish off the cold weekend, there's expected to be snow showers all of Sunday, and that's about it. So now back to the studio.
That sums it up for this edition of Raider News Update.
Tune in next week for Period 9's Update Edition. Have a great weekend.